Why do I use a server to text from Android to iOS instead of just using the default Android messaging app? This was a great comment I got on one of my other videos, so I'm going to explain it a bit better today. To understand, I have to explain some of the biggest problems and limitations from just using SMS to communicate from Android to iOS. Most iOS users will completely understand that it is annoying to message anyone with a green bubble. This green bubble indicates that they're either not using an iPhone or it's sending the message as an SMS text. In turn, it makes it really hard to do group chats because you can't use reactions. The file sizes you can send over messages is so much less, and there's a load of other problems. When I use my iMac server, it acts as a sort of intermediary between my Android phone and whoever I'm texting in iOS. Using my iMac as a server completely eliminates these problems because it can text from Apple to Apple. We all know how much Apple likes apples to apples. The way it works is my text from my Android gets encrypted and sent all the way to my iMac. My iMac then end-to-end encrypts the message for whoever it's sending it to. So the iMac is just an intermediary as a way to translate the message into Apple's format, I guess. Using this Blue Bubble server eliminates a lot of the security issues I have with SMS, as well as just giving me the bonus reaction and replies that I normally wouldn't get if I was just texting from Android to iOS. Also, I know people are probably gonna comment, why don't you just use Google Messages and get RCS? Yeah, I have a whole nother problem with Google. I kind of refuse to use most of their services. So that was just off the table. It is pretty dumb that on Android, if you want to reasonably text iOS users, you have to set up an entire server. But you know, it just is how it is, and Apple ain't gonna change. Let me know in the comments, do you guys even care if messages are green or blue?